start passing the arm across. Look at him, he's starting to cross it. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. He's having his way with him here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, lost that round. It's okay. We'll go right back out, and if he gets anywhere near your neck, you've got to put both hands on him.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chandler. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
That is tight. He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
2 minutes now to go in round two.
Beautiful transition. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Michael Chandler.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds to go in round two.
He's got to start throwing now.
Constantly a moving target. And now he's got the back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. but he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Third round underway. Beautiful straight punch there by Chin. Clean with that off. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when
Big double change.
Chandler gets up. He is back on the feet here. Great block there. Michael Chandler gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon.
Shot like that. You don't know whether it's right, high, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary.
Oliveira gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entrance.
He passed the half guard, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets the grip.
Oh, great submission defense. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding 3 shots.
Number one.
What a fight! Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by TKO, Iron Michael Chandler.
All right, nicely done for Michael Chandler, your winner by TKO here tonight. And even Dustin Poirier alluded to some healthy fear when he went into that Michael Chandler fight. Not a lot of lightweights packing power like the Missouri-born Michael Chandler.
No, not many. Not many can step up to the plate in the way that Michael Chandler has. This guy packs a punch, but not only does he pack a punch, he has a real unique ability to go and find finishes once he has his opponents hurting. Tonight, that was on full display.
Packs a lunch, packs a punch, and now potentially will find himself in a UFC title fight after another big flush TKO tonight. So here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize the UFC lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
Now, Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC career. Dustin Poirier. martial arts history, former two-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proving ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was going to do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a two-division champion, knocked out Jose Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way, because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and they look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight. Biggest superstar this game has ever seen has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to go. And now our tale to take for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Notorious Conor McGregor!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, if you're anxious out there as a UFC fan, as if maybe your team is competing in the Super Bowl, we share those sentiments here in the booth as we get up on this 4th meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Their careers are intertwined. Dustin has had the last laugh at least of late.
It's been a lot of bad blood between these two. It's been a lot of trash talk. These guys don't like each other. And Dustin Poirier, winning the last couple fights, just really grinds at Conor McGregor. It eats at him because of the way in which he disposed of him to fight. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, uppercut.
Oh! Edge of your... Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Lands a big elbow there. How about these two going at it? Oh, and now a big left hand.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
Throws the left hand. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. McGregor's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Big right hand from the American top team trained Dustin Poirier. So many outstanding coaches. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
And his chin been tested early. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, big left hand. Final seconds of round one. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn. Saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight.
But we want to finish. So moving forward, we know this guy's a guy.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and they got what?
Gets back to his feet. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head up.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He is really... It looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open. Right there. Beautiful shot lands. Oh, my goodness.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, Dustin Poirier getting it done by knockout. The man that you know well has natural power, but he has also honed it and established it and found the knockout button tonight.
That's exactly what he does. He knows how to knock people out, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Dustin Poirier was able to get his shots off, choose them wisely, and it led to a knockout finish.